President Obama's Theology. The Theology of President Obama's Christian Theocracy. Part 3. Black Liberation Theology's Defining Concept. As we continue the examination of President Obama's theology, we do so in order that we might better understand that system of theology and philosophy that is driving this man's political, social, and cultural policies in America. We must now consider Black Liberation Theology's defining concept. The definition advanced by James Cone, the founder of Black Liberation Theology and its chief spokesman, argues that one must view black theology in conjunction with black history and black power. Cone himself wrote, and I quote, "Black history is recovering a past deliberately destroyed by slave masters, an attempt to revive old survival symbols and create new ones. Black power is an attempt to shape our present economic, social, and political existence according to those actions that destroy the oppressor's hold on black flesh. Black theology places our past and present actions toward black liberation in a theological context, seeking to destroy alien gods and to create value structures according to the God of black freedom," unquote. While there are many currents in the modern discipline of black theology, most proponents affirm Cone's contention that the essential task for black liberation theologians are to form a new understanding of black dignity among the black community, its people, to oppose and eventually destroy white racism. Now, this is a very broad and inclusive term that is used by Cone, but it is his term nonetheless, white racism. In whatever form that white racism might manifest itself. Think about it. In whatever form white racism might manifest itself. Politically, that is in a Republican form of government, whether it's through the free market economy, it does not matter what form it manifests itself, it must be destroyed. Remember, it is a Marxist philosophy that supports socialism and communism that we're talking about. Thus, along with its social, economic, and especially religious platforms, they too must be considered. And they too must be destroyed if they oppose the theology of liberation. This racism of theology is primarily identified in Protestant theology. Black liberation theology maintains that there needs to be a continual analysis of the situation of black people in light of God's revelation in Jesus Christ and seek to demonstrate the biblical character of resultant conclusions, the need for and what is the sought-after result in being liberated. Thus, black theology is an engaged theology, committed to the improvement of the condition of black people, culturally, economically, socially, and politically, as well as being consciously locked in battle with white racism, or, if you will, another way of expressing that would be white social injustice, as the black liberation theologians identify it. Do you understand the implications here? Black liberation theology is to be an activist theology, an activist philosophy, committed to improving the condition of the black community. But it must be locked into battle with those things which they see as being or creating or existing as social injustices. But for Cone, it's white racism, it's white social injustices that is being identified. We must point out that there is nothing wrong with seeking to improve the conditions of any people, whether they are red, yellow, black, or white, as long as the resultant conditions are biblically based, not Marxist based. However, the concept of racism, as used in black liberation theology, is regularly considered to be a religion and is termed variously white religion, whiteianity, and historic Protestant and Catholic Christianity, in contrast to what they view as the real, the true Christianity, as defined in the historical context of African theology.